fight over a tree. You heard me right. D.C. wants to plant more trees, and Charley Pereira of Northwest D.C. says, not in my front yard. The problem is, that's exactly where the district wants to dig.
It's just another example of government abuse of power.
This is Charley Pereira's house. He bought it in 2009. He lives here with his wife and kids. They like it the way it is. Yesterday, they got a visit from D.C. arborist Sean McKim.
He said, well, I've decided that I'm going to put a tree right here in your front yard. I was like, well, what do you mean you have decided you're going to put a tree in our front yard? He said, well, I'm the D.C. arborist. I decide where all trees are going to go in Washington, D.C. And I asked him, well, what if we don't like that? And he said, you have no say in the matter.
How do you feel about this?
Impinged upon, like we have no rights as citizens, that this government employee has a power trip and he's going to do whatever he feels like regardless of our opinions.
You're probably thinking, like I'm thinking, isn't this Charley's front yard? Well, I called DDOT and they said that they actually own the area where the sidewalk starts all the way to the curb. Since there is none here, that means they own from right here to the curb. And they said because of that, they can choose to put a tree anywhere they want. They happen to choose right here.
Before you think Charley's a tree hater, he says he's not. He just spent thousands to landscape and plant this fir. He wants the district to plant their tree someplace else.
So DDOT just got back to us and they say the actual location of the planting will be within that 12-foot planting space where that sidewalk would be. They also say they are willing to coordinate the exact location with Charley, but they are required by the EPA to plant trees in all, as they say, quote, viable and legitimate planting locations within the public space. So I just want to also show you this. Now, just a short time ago, the homeowner, Charley Pereira, sent us this photo showing us where that tree would eventually be planted. Not the best representation there, but they do have an orange dot right there, and it would be 12 feet from there into his yard. We're going to have much more on WUSA 9, new at 5.
That's right, including why Stephen Colbert is talking Virginia politics on his show.
Yeah. And of course, the district planting a tree wherever they want. We're going to keep following up on this one man in the Crestwood neighborhood who's saying not in my front yard.
And up next, more charges.